Yes, that's a very interesting question. I think there are some fundamental shifts in the procurement of IT services in the federal market, driven by the Budget Control Act, the sequestration, and a variety of other budgetary pressures that are requiring the federal agencies to do significantly more with significantly less. As a result of that, I think there are a variety of mandates and initiatives that have been put in place by OMB requiring, for example, the federal agencies to consolidate data centers. It's not a choice or option. It is a mandate. The Cloud First policy is requiring the agencies to deploy services on clouds, private clouds or public clouds or a combination thereof, before buying another server or a piece of software unnecessarily. And at the same time, knowing that information is the lifeblood of executing our mission objectives that have been put in place in terms of FISMA, requiring continuous monitoring of your networks and doing vulnerability assessment on your systems to make sure that you don't have just a reactive posture to security events, but indeed optics and visibility that will give you a proactive posture through use of better processes and some better tools. The Department of Homeland Security is standing the CyberScope program that essentially looks at incident reporting from a variety of federal agencies and fuses all of that together so that there's a central repository to refer to, and by the same token, best practices could be utilized by other agencies in support of better cybersecurity and information assurance activities. On the other hand, focus is shifting to national security. And in support of that, we need to bring information to the edge where federal agents need to conduct their mission, whether it's a FEMA first responder, an FBI agent, drug enforcement agency agent, or a State Department mission abroad. Information is needed at the edge, and that has 2 or 3 dimensions. Obviously, security of the information before it's disseminated to the edge is crucial. Secondly, being able to have all of this information in central repositories where it's easier to find them, and then based on the authorization of the individual, you can actually provision access to that information becomes paramount. That's where the cloud is going to help. And the third dimension is that information to the edge will have a big mobility dimension. Use of mobile devices, iPads, iPhones, Android systems that are secure at the edge is going to gain paramount importance, because without them, you cannot disseminate information to the edge to create the kind of situational awareness that would allow federal agency employees at the edge conduct their operations and their mission support in an effective fashion. So the good news is that as you look at the federal IT budget, it is staying constant around $80 billion. However, how it's going to be apportioned, the type of services that are going to be procured are going to fundamentally shift as we look on the horizon, as well as the near term, frankly. So the important thing for the federal contracting community is the ability to get out and really speak to the customers, assess their requirements, come back and weave together innovative solutions that would meet the mandates that are being imposed upon the agencies, allow them to have lower costs of operations, better collaboration and information sharing, significantly higher cybersecurity and information protection, as well as the ability to bring the information to the edge where the end users require. My pleasure.